Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. I want to talk a little bit today about email edits. So if you get into doing emails and something called autoresponders, it's kind of a pain, frankly. So today I had to deal with this. So let me explain the story. With Podiatry Practice Mastery, you guys sign up for it, and then you get a series of emails. And before there was something called a membership, and now there's something called 30-day practice blueprint. Basically, it's the same thing. I just gave it a different name, and I spiced it up, and I took out some things, and I made it so it would drip. Okay, so it's not just as easy as doing that. If you start to do like info marketing stuff, you have to now go back and change that whole email sequence. So I went back and I had to look at all the emails. And so the way it's set up, basically, is I have an intro email, just telling people what I have, what they can download. I have it's called the 7-word email to ask people how they are with their practice, if they can help. And then it goes into something called a soap opera sequence. Basically, it's a sequence of emails that tells about my whole story, about how I got into podiatry, how I had some difficulties. Like all of us, you get sued, and how you can go down and stop doing surgery and everything, or you can kind of learn from it. And what I learned from it was that thing I've developed called patient presentations, how it started in my pre-surgical discussion, and then it shifted and really transformed my practice. And it helped me to do a lot of these things. So I talk about that, but then in there I'm offering them the 30-day practice blueprint, because I switched it, right? And then I'm offering them patient presentations. Well, it used to be all free. Now, what I've realized is I can't give free. Okay? Why? Because people don't do it. If I give free, they're not going to use it. So I have to charge people something. So I just charge a nominal fee for patient presentations. Right now, as I'm building it out, it's $197. And I changed the structure of the 30-day practice blueprint. So if you guys didn't get it, or if you got it maybe from someone else, a referral source that I've given this to, it's still free forever. But for a lot of people, it's free for 45 days. Why do I do that for 45 days only? Well, basically because if I limit the amount of time people have to do it, they're going to actually do it. If I don't limit it, people will take forever. Like I will. I'm the same way. Like if you give me a year to do something, I'm probably not going to ever do it. If you tell it's for free, I'm probably not going to do it. But if I pay like $1,000, let me tell you a story here. So there was a patient that came in. I think I told you this before if you've listened to me. But this patient came in and they said, Doc, I lost 30 or 40 pounds. And I said, wow, good job. What'd you do? She said, well, I skipped breakfast and I only ate meat and vegetables, and I bought these $1,000 drops. And I'm like, what? I said, yeah, I bought $1,000 drops. And so they were doing intermittent fasting, right? Skipping one meal, eating ketogenic, and they lost the weight, and they got the drops. And I said, well, you don't really need the drops, but their like mind is on these drops. It's kind of like when people do like Nutrisystem, where they send them these meals. What do you do when you stop buying the meals? You don't know how to eat. And so that's what I found with these things is if you don't pay for it, you're not going to value it. That's why I have to charge something. And right now the patient presentations, as you're listening to this, is like $197, but when I finish it, I'm going to jack it up to $997. So if you haven't gotten it, you can go to Podiatry Practice Mastery to my resources section, and you can get it for $197 as I'm building it. So how is that going? Well, it's going good. I'm putting in all my presentations, and then my actual videos, and then some explanations and things like that. So it's not done. It's still being developed. I did finish the 30-day practice blueprint, which is free for 45 days. And then I'm still trying to figure out different ways of doing it. I'll probably give people it forever somehow. I'm just not exactly sure how. Like they can buy it for $197, but I'm thinking like if they give maybe a testimonial, like a written testimonial or a video testimonial, I'll give it to them for free, or give them something else for free. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. I'm still kind of figuring it out. Then the last thing is, guys, because I kind of ADD, is I learned that Kajabi has an app. So it has an app when you do any of these courses. You can get an app so you can listen to it and watch the stuff anywhere, which is a really cool bonus, right? So you have your own app. So once again, if you want a Kajabi website for your practice, you can go to my resources section, get Kajabi, and just click the link there to get access to it. and make your own site. I don't think other people want to switch their sites to Kajabi because it's kind of a pain. I've told you my hack in the past. I actually had someone on Fiverr build it for me for like $300. I just told them what I wanted. I kind of said, take a site that looks like someone else's and make mine, and they just plagiarized it basically. And that's the cheapest way to do it on Kajabi. But the cool thing is it has all this marketing thing. So as we started, setting up email marketing, it's kind of an all-in-one thing, and it can make courses. So the course I'm making, I did that 14-day plantar fasciitis course, but then I was thinking, okay, so I'm ranting here. Sorry about that. You have to listen to me. I did this thing. I'm thinking, how in the world? Like, I got a ton of junk on that website. Just tons of resources, patient education, courses, books, all this stuff. And I think of myself. I just don't like to go everywhere to get all this stuff. I just don't like going everywhere. So what if I could put it all in one place? And that's what I did. I called it and I might change the name, but right now it's called the Foot Treatment Toolkit. And why is it called the Foot Treatment Toolkit? Well, because I didn't want to call it the Foot Pain Toolkit, because not everyone has pain. Some people have like fungus, and that's not painful, or they have dermatitis or other types of things I talk about. Some things are painful, others aren't. So that's why I call it the foot treatment. So treatment, not pain. Toolkit, why? Because they had this thing that I could do a survey on it. So you go to drpelto.com, there's something called the Foot Treatment Tool. So basically just to figure out about their foot pain, basically it's something where they answer questions, and then it offers them the toolkit, right? So the tool is within the toolkit. Anyway, it might be dumb, but it's what I figured out now. I might change it later. But what's in this toolkit? Well, if you guys download it, once again, it's an app, and it has all my junk in one place. So if you couldn't just have junk in random places, that's mine. Now you can have tons of junk. And it's all kind of organized. So, well, not really organized yet. It's still getting there. But my thought is, right, so I talk about patient presentations. All of those are little videos that are on my iPad that I share to patients when I'm treating them, right? I have them recorded, and some patients, if I'm really behind, I put on the video, or I'll send them a copy of the video. So, well, how else can you use this video? So I put it on this app. So when you open it, it's going to have a welcome thing, and then it's going to have, let's say, I haven't finished it yet, but videos, and they can have videos in every diagnosis, right? And then they can ask questions in there. Then it can also have, I'm going to put my webinars, so they can have my webinars in there, the different webinars that we've done, the actual videos of the webinars. So I'm basically taking stuff off of YouTube and putting it on this app. Why? Well, so it's all in one place. I can put my stuff, I like this intermittent fasting stuff on there. I can add bonuses. Like, my thought is, I was thinking about this, and when I think about these things, I can't sleep because I get too excited. But the thought was, I can take all this other stuff, like all these other healthy living, because that's what I used to call it, these interviews that I did, and I can put like the best of them as a bonus. You could say bonus healthy living resources, bonus my shoe buying guide, all these other bonuses. So what's the thought? The thought is, can I make this thing so great that even people don't have foot issues, they would want it, because it has so much other auxiliary information like resources, links, so it could be just a resource to people. Why? So everyone can go on my email list. That's the whole goal. Everyone can. So the whole goal of this is just to get people's emails, so then I can market to them, right? So then I can send other stuff to them. So that is the latest thing. Once again, sorry to overwhelm you guys. Let me know what you think. Please like this on iTunes or wherever you're listening to it. That would help me out. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.